This thing on? Hi, it's been a while, but I'm back on my balcony. I'm back on this channel, and I just wanted to share with you this stuff I've been up to lately. But I guess, as of tradition, I will light my cigarette and just start yapping with no script. So I've been thinking about, the first video I'd make whenever I came back to this channel, and I just realized that, thinking of the perfect video or whatever is just gonna make me procrastinate and not do it. So here we are, and I wanted to share with you some thoughts that I've been having lately, that I wrote about in my journal, and just loosely, I guess, link ideas to each other. But I'm unemployed once again, and I've been working for about 9 months at this place, and I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I fell into a very, very predictable kind of routine, and at some point it started to take a bit of a toll on my mental health. And even though I love my job, I love doing what I do, I still felt a bit empty, a bit zombified, because I was just doing the same thing day in and day out. And that's when I started to play with this idea of order and chaos, right? Because I'm not a very spiritual person necessarily, but I do think that the two energies that kind of dictate the universe are order and chaos. And for the longest time, I've been, running after order. I thought order was, the thing to strive for. And order is good. It creates routine, consistency. With order you can develop systems, workflows, whatever. And with order you can be productive. But I'd been neglecting chaos. And whenever I wrote about this in my journal, as soon as I wrote down the word chaos, in my mind was kind of a flashing of, bad shit. And I thought to myself, why do I have such negative associations with chaos? And I guess it's because chaos is unpredictable, and we live in a very unpredictable world, and people are just, myself included, hanging on to order. And the thing is, too much of anything is bad, right? Too much order can get perverted and turn into tyranny, right? And so I realized that I was prioritizing order way too much in my life. I again thought that it was a thing to strive for, but too much of it, and my mental health took a toll. So right now I'm unemployed, which leaves all sorts of opportunities. And I said to myself, try and follow chaos a little bit more, because chaos, yeah, it's unpredictable, but it's the birthplace of everything, if you ask me. Chaos is where emotion comes from, where art comes from, where creativity comes from. And I guess I was just a little unbalanced, and now I just wanna seek that balance a little bit more. So I quit my job, and I booked a ticket, a one-way ticket to somewhere else, and I'm leaving in a couple of months. And so now in a bit of limbo, right? Like I'm doing all this preparation stuff for my trip, and yeah, it's just I don't have a job anymore. Seeing me, I need to be here from Monday till Friday or whatever. And yeah, I mean, it's been good in some aspects. I've been able to do more stuff that I haven't been doing, which echoes back to another video I made a while ago. But I've been able to see my friends more. So far I haven't done much of the sports that I like to, because I've been lazy, but that's on me. I've been impulsively going to events, concerts, whatnot, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, but again, it's all about balance, right? Because most days I wake up, I don't have anything to do, no order whatsoever, and so I kind of get overwhelmed with all the options and I end up doing nothing, which it doesn't feel great, right? But I think that's the kind of stuff you have to go through to realize that you can adjust and do things differently. And I guess that's what I'm attempting to do here. Is I had this impulse to make a video for the past week or two, and I just put it off, and I was like, nah, just do it. And I guess that's what this video is. And I guess what I'm trying to say to you and to myself as well is try and find some balance between order and chaos, because one cannot exist without the other. Too much of one is bad, and too much of the other, same shit. I had too much order going on in my life, which made everything feel dull, and everything fell into a routine, which was nice and predictable, but extremely boring. So yeah, the routine stuff is good, but I think you should also leave room for adventure, I suppose. And well, now I have a bit of a surplus in chaos, right? Like there's too much that I can do, so I guess I have to readjust a little bit and introduce a bit of order into my life again. But I guess this message is more so to myself than to anyone else. But find that balance. It's good to have routine, but it's also good to allow yourself to do some spontaneous stuff, because that's the stuff we live for, right? Like those unplanned hangout sessions with your friends, or suddenly deciding you going to a random concert in some small venue and discovering an artist you really like. Or sometimes it'll be a bit of a shit concert, but you're still glad you went anyway, because you got to experience something new and novel. And I guess for the longest time I didn't allow myself to do that, to experience chaos and to, I guess, thrive in it. Not that I'm thriving right now, I still need to find that balance, but yeah, maybe I should start writing a little bit of a script for these videos, because I'm trying to convey a message. I don't know if I'm doing the best job at it or whatever, but that's just where my head is at this very moment. And I hope this has meant something for you, or possibly for myself in the future. I could look back at this 5 years from now and think, what the fuck was I on about? But I could also look back fondly at this memory and think, hey, maybe he was onto something. Who knows? Only time will tell. But yeah, find the balance between order and chaos is basically what I'm trying to say, and that's all I have to say for today. I will try to upload a video at least once a week, I think that would be good. That's a little bit like the video is going to be very chaotic in nature, such as this one and my previous stuff, because I just like to yap about stuff. Maybe in the future I'll have some bullet points to go over so I can better articulate what it is I'm feeling or going through or whatever. But yeah, I think that should be a good balance between order and chaos. Maybe I'll elaborate on this in the future, you know, write it out, and not have this loosey-goosey kind of video where I'm jumping from one point to another. But yeah, this is, I guess, a pledge to myself that I'll try and post one video a week about any topic, whatever. That's also a thing that I have been discovering lately, is that it's important to just do shit, bro. Like, I think stuff over in my head, and I fantasize a lot about doing certain things, but then when it comes to actually doing it, you know, you get confronted with the reality that it's not as easy or as smooth as you'd imagine in your head, and that's when it's easy to give up. But the important part is to just do the thing you're planning on doing, and I guess this is just me doing it, just making a video, winging it, and see whatever sticks. So yeah, video once a week, chaotic video. Maybe in the future I'll have some scripts, but mainly I should just find the balance between order and chaos, because I was doing the order thing too much and that didn't make me happy. Now I'm doing the chaos thing too much and that is not making me happy either. So I guess this is the first step to achieving that balance, and we'll see in the future what will be of this channel and of myself. That's all I have for today. Peace.